Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, celebrating 29 years online, doing business as worldprofit.com, teaching people how to generate leads online, how to run a business online, and of course, how to make money online. We're the honest, hardworking method of making money online, where you actually have to work, you have to post ads, you have to have a system and a process. You can see today we're going to talk all kinds of stuff. We've got more traffic sources, how to find them, YouTube channels. We're going to talk to you about how to email your leads, prospects, using the Prospect Manager. I've got some promo codes added, and the multi-commission system is getting enhanced and better. Also, we're going to talk to you about a few questions from our members. But for now, let's talk about the introduction here, a little bit about myself and the company. Sandy Hunter and I started the company in 1994. I got out of the military in 93, and I had a year of pay. I was a military jet pilot. I went to military college out of high school, got my degree in math and physics. Did a little bit of programming, but it wasn't the kind of programming you see on the web. I actually didn't like computers very much back then. They didn't do anything, for me. So I did 6 years of flying, and I did some search and rescue. My last tour, though, was as an instructor pilot on the jet trainers out in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I got out because they offered 10-year retirement package. And I thought 10 years is great. I just wanted to do something different. I was going to go, of course, fly for the airlines, but I had a year off. Part of the settlement was a year of pay. And what a great way to start a business off the kitchen table. And at first I did the phone-in modem systems like CompuServe used to do, but on a tiny basis. And right away the internet, it just came out. It was like this thing. And I remember I went to Alberta SuperNet because we lived in Alberta at the time. And I said, what is this thing? I'm familiar with networks and Novell networks. And they said, oh, this is you dial in on your modem and you can see stuff. I went, I'm in. So got a little website set up, and that turned into worldprofit.com eventually, about 1995-ish. And then look at what we've achieved. We've created a great platform based on these 29 years of just learning how to really make money, though, and how to really build a business online rather than these little shot in the dark ones, where you read and it's all this is the greatest thing in the world, and they never work out. We are welcoming back actually 2 or 3 or 4 people this week who were members, in some cases a few years ago, and they've come back. And I know why. It's because this is solid. They know that this is a place where they can get support, where they can get the training. And I'm working out of home. I've been working out of home for about 12 years, 13 years now. Right? We sold our building. We didn't need it anymore. This was 12 years ago, way before COVID and everything, because everything went into the cloud. And cloud servers came about. You didn't need networks. You didn't need to have all that equipment. And the staff went home. We work out of home. Staff and everything as part of our server network and everything. It's just great. So to get started in the program, you have to get to lesson 3. And it's easy. You pick your domain name from the list, or you can add your own, set up the DNS. You're on to lesson 1, which says go to lesson 2. That's really all lesson 1 is. And lesson 2 says, click the button below to go to lesson 3, but read everything you see. Prepare to pay attention. Prepare yourself for a business program, not biz-op. Okay, that's all lesson 2 is. So you don't need to go back to lesson 1 or 2, because that's all they're really saying is get to lesson 3 and stay on it for 1 full 7 days minimum until you're generating associates. And it's going to teach you through the videos how to get yourself set, get your profile set, picture, everything like that. Give you an overview of how the menus work, what to do and what not to do. And then the second video on the training page is getting right into the chewing the meal, getting in there. You know, we explain the fork and the spoons and everything to you, and now we're going to eat. And that's what the second video is about. It's about promotion and how to do it, what to promote, where to promote. When to promote is whenever you promote. Doesn't matter. There's really 3 things that you do. You're going to join a site, you're going to copy ads, post ads, and repeat. You're also going to learn how to get your bonuses. Those bonuses are on lesson 3. You're going to learn very well how to join a site, how to, get your activation emails and things like that. Take this time when you're joining these sites and you're just learning to give yourself that 7 to 10 days of just doing that, of posting the ads, making sure they work through the ad tracker. If you do run into trouble, we're here 7 days a week, 365 days of the year to help you. We also have the Live Business Center, which I always refer to in these workshops as the place to go if you need help. Important, get a Gmail Gmail account or more than one. That will help you through. Every week I go into it. Just Yahoo and all these are fine, but not for business, not for Worldprofit. You want to definitely get a couple of Gmail accounts. And when you sign up for the sites, don't use your main Gmail account. Okay, make sure you get another one just for that. We don't get this a lot anymore. We used to, but I mean, when you come into Worldprofit, and we've been around for almost 30 years, you got to say it does work. It can't just not work. We don't get too many people that say, I don't believe in your traffic. I don't think, and I just say, well, you're the traffic. You got here and you found out about us. Could be through Google, of course. But that's still traffic generation. Those are backlinks. Those are what we teach people to do. So you're here as a result of that, the result of the training, and it works. Okay, it really does work. Phil says, one thing I noticed, very few members claim their monthly. Yes, of course they do, Phil. It's like anything. When you require, you see, that's why we don't have these automated. Everybody wants automated, right? I just want to be able to do this stuff without, doing anything. I want to put an ad in and have it run all over the place and just make money. And that doesn't work. So what we found is, with traffic injections, joining sites, posting ads, the results are probably 20%, if that actually do it consistently. Right? Everybody tries to do something. Most likely people, they'll sign up for sites. They might send out a few token ads here and there, but then they give up because they didn't make their $100. I sent out an ad and it didn't work. Well, it actually did work. It went out. And if you check your ad tracker, etc., you can see that. Just reviewing that first video though, under training, it's going to take you through these things about getting your commission payout set, explain to you silver and platinum a bit. It's going to talk to you about the Live Business Center, as I do in these workshops, and it's going to beg and plead with you to watch the weekly workshops. They're posted in the training area. And if you want me to show you where it is, it's very easy to find. When you log in, what you're going to see here, aside from the Live Business Center that you see, is a Start Here button. It says Start Here right there on the left. You just click that, and that takes you to every video that really matters, which are your first steps, getting the bonuses and using them, a little bit of social media marketing. And then, of course, you can see the last 4 workshops posted here. And you can see them all posted at Worldprofit Tube or the Worldprofit YouTube channel. Okay, it's really easy to find us on YouTube. Simply go to youtube.com/little @ Worldprofit, and you're there. You can also find it right here on that top menu. It's always there. There's see the little bird? That's Twitter. I'm sure that's going to turn into an X soon. Then you got Facebook, to start Facebook group up there, right at the very top. And then you can see YouTube, which is the familiar little picture screen. I would urge you to bookmark these sites, especially the Worldprofit community, because you can post ads there too. Let's go. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. Today, I wanted to talk to you all about how to get more traffic. More traffic is huge on the internet because we've got to find different places to constantly be promoting. The number one source of new traffic is in your member area here, where you go to training and you click on add examples. Okay, now I'm not talking about when you go to training and it says 20 traffic streams, safe list exchanges, that kind of thing. Those are there, those are part of the training. But you can click on an area here that says new associate sources. And as you can imagine, we have associates joining all the time from our YouTube channels, Google, Bing. You can see them all here. This is live data. These are coming in. I could have put timestamps there, but it's all like whatever. It's today, 11th. So these ones are, I'm going to talk to you actually about YouTube a little bit later. But to discover new sources, if you scroll down, you can see things like European Safe List. Now, the link that was used to generate that lead, okay, that associate is right here, but I've put your URL in, meaning ID equals whatever your ID is, so that you don't accidentally click on it and start promoting it, and it doesn't have the ID in it. So you can promote these sites, and they're all in the ad examples, okay, but you can also make up your own ads too. Okay, but the bottom line is if you look down here far enough, you can see another one, traffic ad bar. And you'll keep finding them. They're down here, like things like Herculist is one of the ones. You can get a lot of good ideas from here, like it's just traffic. I don't know what that is. So there's nothing wrong with going to these sites, you know, like quality traffic. It must be somewhat quality because somebody signed up. And you're thinking, well, there's a lot of Google. Well, that's from Fast Track. That's from, let's call it from nature. The fact that Worldprofit has been in business for so many years means we're in the search engines. We get a tremendous amount of traffic coming to worldprofit.com, and they sign up under nobody. Okay, they just sign up. But what we do with those, some of them, is we make them as Fast Track. Some go to the monitors on duty, things like that. So we are loaded with Fast Track people this week, which is great. But here's another one. So you can go into these sites, excuse me, like List Joe, and go through these forever. Like there's so many. And find different sources for legitimate traffic, because these people that are signing up from these sites are going through CAPTCHAs and they're verified. They're real. Okay, are there any questions about that? Another place that you can go is under freebies, promo code center. And we've added 2 new ones there. Free advertising for you and viral mailer for you. You can see codes, solo ads. You can fill your boots in here with thousands of visitors. You don't have to sign up to all of them. You can look at them and see if you want to sign up. Okay, and all you do is you just click the link, sign up, and go from there. More traffic sources are right up here, Worldprofit community. We have a community here, and this thing is always loaded with people posting ads, going into the blog areas, posting articles, videos, whatever you want. Okay, so you can post ads in there too. Also, free advertising on the left menu is right here. Click it. These are some of the sites where you should visit to enter some ads. Some of them are paid, I think. There's premium ad services. But these ones here are all free. You know, you can post to them. except for the login ads. I'd say you have to pay for those, but we've got marketplace, social networking, mini blogs, all kinds of stuff. All right. Facebook, the Facebook group. Now, this leads you into Facebook. We don't want you to overload this with ads, okay? However, groups in Facebook are a fantastic place, a source to post ads. But when you do Facebook, I urge you to create your own landing pages. And those can be done in the landing page builder under website management. Go to the landing page builder and work in there for a while. You can post all kinds of different things. And there's all kinds of sources that you can create that are unique and yours. One of the best landing pages to use for places like Facebook is landing page number 13, because you make up a graphic and you put it in there, or you can grab a graphic from somewhere and just paste it in there. Okay, and it looks really cool because you go in here and people simply click. And if you look at this one, just for example, it's just there. You know, now I would normally write on that graphic and stuff with our graphics editor and say, hey, get this for free, log in, that kind of thing. But that's why splash pages are really neat. Landing page builder 13 is really cool for that. Okay. Also, once you do, you know, if you go into freebies and you go to the PLR product vault, you can see in here that you can create a squeeze page with any of these graphics too right away. Okay, and then you can put some wording in the graphic if you want. A big one is YouTube. Every single person on the internet should have a YouTube channel. The reason I say that is because you can then do desktop screen, you know, screen recordings of anything that you want, any subject you want. You can take any Worldprofit product or service from the member area and do a video. And getting a YouTube channel is as easy as just saying to Google, how do I get a YouTube channel? Okay, Thelma says, look, I received an email from Traffic Ad Links and they're invalid. That probably means that they're expired. I've made them so they only last probably 24 hours because we send out thousands of ads every day. This is a good one here. I need banners and images and would like them to make them, but I don't have Photoshop. Well, we have something better than Photoshop. It's under Biz Builders, and it's called the Worldprofit Graphics Studio. So if I'll go to the gallery first, and this is an add-on. It's a one-time fee, or if you upgrade to Platinum, this is included. So you can make graphics and store them on the web, on the cloud, all you want. They stay there forever. But it also includes, you can create a new graphic. There's a bunch of templates. Ebook covers, we get you started. Banner creator, and we also have an image library where you can edit these images and use them for Facebook, for example, or a classified ad site. And it's very easy to do because when you create a new graphic, it comes up just like so. You can get an image from your computer to write over it by clicking to browse. You can create a blank document, or you can work on these templates that are ready-made. And hopefully they load here. They might take a while to load. See? Twitch, sound cover, thumbnails. Let's see if this actually does come up here. Well, it looks like it doesn't want to. I have to find out why. Create a new graphic. What I do with my graphics actually is I always create a blank one. Well, you can go with display ads. If you click on the display ads, that's where I always go. I don't go to the other ones. I use these for social media, actually. You find something that you think looks nice, you know, that would fit, and then you can modify it. You just double click on it, and then it'll load for you, and then you can modify it at that point by just clicking in here and changing the words. Okay, you don't need to have a phone in here. You can just delete it. Just delete, gone, delete. And then you can add your own effects. You can add graphics or text. See, so what you could do is just add that one there, and you see how, oh, I don't see that. It's black. Well, that's no problem. You just click here. You can make it yellow. You don't like that font? Change it. You want to have a different font. Let's try that one. And you can shrink it, move it around. Just go click, click, click. Little. Honestly, I can use this. Anyone can. And you've got graphics here that you can, on your background that are really neat. You can add all kinds of stuff, little shapes. There's shapes, effects, graphics, text, anything you want. Just add it in there. Really easy to do. And the best part is, if I go back to my gallery, you can immediately create splash pages from these sites. See how it says create splash page? So right away, you could have an image in here with all kinds of wording, like learn how to earn, get details here, and you simply say create a splash page, and it'll create you a splash page using Landing Page Builder 13. Excuse me. Okay, are there any questions about that? Here's another big question I get. I've got my prospect manager, and every time an associate signs up under me, they go into my prospect manager. Can I email them a letter without having to type it all the time? Of course. So if I go into the prospect manager under Biz Builders here, and I'm going to grab myself, of course, my test account. Now you would think, well, how do I just send, a letter? Well, click on email actions. And there are a lot of pre-built letters like Q letter 1. These are your ready-made letters that can be sent tomorrow, the next day. They can be sent or queued. All right. And they're good letters. They're written up here. You can see, you told me you wanted that, and you can pick a date and a time to send and queue the letter. Also, there's letters that you might have created. And, how do I do that? Well, right up here, you'll see add or edit custom letters. And this is really good because you can create a letter by saying add a new letter here. And then you can put in a name for it so you remember it, so you can pick it from your list to send to somebody. Subject, message with URLs, images, whatever you want to put in there. You can even use the image hosting gallery here. Pop up, copy the URL. So if you want to put, say, this one looks good, I want to do that one or this one or that one, you can. You simply come up here and you say, I don't know what this is, but you copy it. And then you can go, excuse me, URL. Okay, and you see the image is too big, no problem. Go to image properties and we can set it to 400 if we want. Make it smaller. And you can make these graphics in the graphics program. Excuse me. The graphics gallery is right here for you. These are my graphics. So if I want to add them, I can. It's no problem. You've got Pixabay images. You can search in there for images of cars. And then you can copy them. Copy. Then you can put that one in instead. There you go. You should be able to. Of course. Yeah, I hope so. I have a fold phone, one of those Samsung Folds that opens. I really like that. Okay. Remember I told you about YouTube channel? Okay. You can even get people to visit your YouTube channel to find out about you by taking something that you own that might be relevant to helping people in business. For example, I have my phone, which is fine. I got a new watch. So it's a Samsung Watch Pro 5. Okay. I will be doing a video on it about how I'm going to use this to help me in my business, because this thing has spreadsheets and stuff, and I can also do some stuff on it that I can be clever with. It's just an example. People will watch your video. Okay. You can also go to the AI for help, because we have a YouTube AI that can help you with saying, listen, I bought this new watch. How can you give me a video to go about, well, never mind. Now let's just do it. So I'll go to chat and I'll go to the YouTube marketing expert. And I'm just going to say to him, listen, I'll clear this. This is from before. I'll just clear the chat. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, so I purchased a new Samsung 5 watch and want to do a video on how to use it to help me in my business. Can you give me a video title and format that will work best? And, let's see what he does. Yeah, there you go. Streamline your business, maximum. So, see, I don't have to think the way I used to think. Like, look at this thing. It's giving me the whole deal. Something to work from. Task management, productivity apps, email notifications. That's true, actually. This thing works good for stuff like that. Okay? Worldprofit has all the tools. You've got to come into Worldprofit for a long term and give yourself the chance to come to these workshops, ask questions, pick my brain, and ask me, you'll see a question I got from somebody that I'm gonna use AI to solve it. Okay, so there you go. There's AI. Anyways, so there you go. Credits and views added to more sites and multi-commission system. So the multi-commission system, as you know, is right over here. You just go to the main login page and click multi-commissions on the far right. And for example, if you now go into Traffic Center, it will grab 25 banners, 50 links, and 50 full page ads that you can click on to earn credits without ever having to go to the website. Okay, and you get 100 credits per click here, added to your account. So I could see, here's one, generator in Bitcoin. It will pause for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and then blammo, it will go to the page. And then you can fill it in there. Okay. So I just earned 100 credits. I'll add your credits to here too. I'll add credits and everything in there. I keep building more and more stuff. So a lot of them have it added. I think the only one that doesn't are the safe lists right now. I don't have those added yet. And quantum safe list I won't add because it's got them in the Solo Blaster. So I have to add it to unlimited viral ads and then the rest of the Snap Moneymaker, which I will add. Are there any questions so far? So we covered the new promo codes. Just quickly, how do you promote your programs at the same time as promoting Worldprofit? And there's a very simple way. I love it. It's under Add Examples. It's a little red button that says Show Advanced Area External List. Click it and then scroll down and you can see right here. Rather than explain this, there's a video right here. important advanced area 1 help video. Just click that. You don't even leave. It's right there. Or you can directly go to the video on my channel. I would ask you to subscribe also to the YouTube channel. It really will benefit you. Just click on the little banner up here. You see where it says the icon that says YouTube, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Okay, questions. I always ask you if you want me to cover something in the workshop and you can't make it, or it's a complex question like this one, go ahead and add it, because these are the things I like. So this one is really neat. Can you demonstrate in training today how to add a popover in the ad example landing pages if possible? Yeah, of course I can. So if you take any of the ad examples and you want to add like a pop-up so it comes over top of it, I recommend first starting with the easy way. It's under Money Makers on the left menu, and it's called Magic List Builder. This thing is incredible because it allows you to take a URL, 2 URLs, and have one show up and another one pop up on that page. Does that make sense? So that when you go to a site, like for example, this one here, I'll just go to it and I'll show you what I mean. You go to the site and then suddenly after a few seconds, something comes down. That's called a popover. And you can do it with the Magic List Builder very easily because it's very straightforward. You simply put in the URL, give it a name, and then it comes in just like so. So here's another example where you can even change it. So the URL is Traffic Center, and you can change the name or the URL anytime and go from there. So you're just going to say, well, what's the page I want? Is it an ad example page? And then I want to drop down another page from one of my sites. Okay, so you can do that in here. There's a fantastic help video right here that you can click on, and it'll take you through these pages. Okay, that's the easy way. You can also, like I did on that one, I took, HTTP, say it was trafficcenter.com, and it was my URL. Okay, so my affiliate URL to Traffic Center. Okay, and I call it Traffic Center. And I just want to put up one of my autoresponders. So again, if you're platinum, you get the autoresponder system. Say that I wanted this one here, affiliate marketing 5-day course. I simply generate that. And then I go down here and I should be able to find it. There's Traffic Center. And of course you can find the name right here, Traffic Center. We'll see how that looks. So we've got that. And it looks like Traffic Center is probably just not showing up in the iframe here. But anyways, you see how that drops down? And if I can easily change that to, I don't know, let's just say georgekosch.com. Take that one. There you go. There we are. Okay, so it'll drop down on the site. It's a little slow right now. Oh, I see why. I got to put the S in there. Let's try that one. Let's give that another shot. That's probably what happened with Traffic Center. Of course, everything's secure. So you go, here we are. Okay. That's the easy way, but let's look at another way to do this using AI, because like I promised you, I'm going to use AI. Worldprofit has an AI that can help. Now, how do you think we would do that? Yeah, sure you can. Yeah, you can do all of that. You can change the color all you want. You can do anything. Watch how, for example, say that you wanted to have any URL come up on georgekosch.com. You would specify the width. So in other words, you make your page to sell your item first. That's the page that you're going to sell your item. Okay. Then you say, well, what page do I want to show up to have the drop-down come on? Okay, so for example, an ad example, maybe one of the ad examples. And then you want your page to drop down on top of it. That can be done with this, no problem. There's help video. But let's say that we want to do something really crazy and we're just like, oh, I just don't know. So let's go to our AI. And you can see I was in there chatting with him earlier and he was helping me. See this? I said to the AI, and don't forget, this thing can do HTML. It can give you code that you can then use on one of the landing pages in the landing page builder. Pop-up code. So what I said to it was, way up here, can you show me some HTML code with Java if I ask for it? And it said, yeah, sure, here's an example of what I can do. So I said, oh. If I want you to do a pop-up on a URL that I can add code to, can you show me how? The pop-up would contain an IFrame to make it easier. And it showed me. So then I said, well, I would rather be able to customize this and have my own URL in there. So it said there, and then I said, can it come up automatically after, say, 3 seconds? So you can talk to it as a human, and it will give you the code. So all I did was I took this code here, and I simply went copy. I copied the code, okay? And then I go into my landing page builder, which I'll go up on here, and I'll just go website management, landing page builder. And I picked a landing page. I think it was like 34 or whatever. It doesn't matter. I could pick any one. I like, say, I don't know, we're giving away this one with a video. We'll just do this PLR, background, opt-in box, whatever. What you have the ability to do is if I click on the landing page here, let me just close some tabs. Okay, so there's the landing page. Let's assume I had it finished. It was really nice. And I wanted that pop-up. So I can go way to the bottom here. And you see where it says add tracking code. So I'm going to put that in there. And you can expand it just to make sure the code looks okay. See that? The only problem with this is you see how it says example.com? Well, I don't want example.com in there. I want a page to pop up. So if I go back here and I say under training and add examples, because I want to grab some leads maybe or something, I'm going to grab this one just for sake of copy. And then go in here and put it in there. Okay, let's save that. Let's just see what it does. So we'll go and we'll refresh it. And you see, that's ugly. It's too small. I can't work with that. So what you could do is you can go back to the AI and say, the box is too small. Can you make it bigger? Or you can simply do it on your own. You can see right here, there's some numbers. It says the pop-up. You see how it says it's 400 by 300? Let's make it 900 by 700. You can ask the AI to do that though, and it will. Okay, and I'll even prove it to you. I'll go in and ask it. So if I go here, that's a little better. Wouldn't it be better if that was kind of over a bit too? Now, again, we can ask the AI to do it, or you can look in here. Sometimes you can just see stuff because it'll say, do you see how it says top 50% left? I'm a programmer, so I know I want it to be top 10%, and I want left to be 10%. Okay, so I'm kind of cheating. I know how to do that. If I go here, it should come up more to the left. Okay, and that's still no good, right? You see how it's 10%, it's no good. So what you can do is you can go back here to the AI, Worldprofit AI, which is also under Biz Builder. And we go back to AI, David. Remember, it saves everything. Can you make the pop-up bigger and make it show up near the top left of the screen? Everything else is fine. So let's see what AI says. So first it kind of pumps it out. It looks sort of ugly, but then he's going to put it in a special frame for you. Pretty good, isn't that? Isn't that something? So he's modified the code for me, but I still don't like it because you see that it's annoying me. It says addexample.com. So I'm too lazy to replace it. So I'm going to say, great. Remember, he's sort of like a human. Great. Can you change URL to my URL, which is, and then ta-da, I want to go grab that URL, right? So let's see if I'm in the member area here. That's I just don't want to lose where I am because I'm typing. So what I'm going to do is go training. I'm going to say open that in a new tab. And that one. That's my URL. You can cloak it first and everything. I'm just saving time. Go in here and then say that. Okay. And then let's see. AI David is very good at coding, by the way. So let's see what we get here. Okay, so I'm going to copy the code. Scroll up in the little box here. Copy. And let's go over here where I had the code. Okay, so this was the code and no good. I still like the 900 by 700, but that's okay. Let's just get rid of it. And then let's paste in the new stuff. You could do this 100 times. Look at, there's an extra, see that little code thing there? I'm going to get rid of it. And at the top, it's got some stuff up there, which I don't really need. Up there, the title, you don't need the title. I just want the code, right? So update. And let's see what it looks like. So now you have the ability using AI to just build it. Now that's nice. See how it's spaced nicely? All I have to do is increase the size if I want. Maybe make it longer, right? Make it a little bit more thin. It looks really good, but it needs to be, you know what I mean? Just a little bit longer. So let's fix it. Let's not settle for that. Instead of 400, we want to make it 600 wide, but let's make it like 800. Well, let's see what that looks like. Much better, much better. You see, people can still scroll down. Say that you wanted the border to be colored, you know, have a outside border colored. You can ask for it. Do you want it red? That kind of a thing. Okay. You can be very fussy. This guy he never gets tired, right? I noticed a white border around the iframe. Can you make that dark red and glow? Whoa, I got to see this. You know how long this would take me to do? You know, like glowing and red. And honestly, I'm a programmer. I've been doing this forever, and it would take me a long time to do this. A long time. I'd be spending probably an hour, hour and a half on it. Look at this, is scatting, CSS, all this stuff, right? Crazy, just crazy. Look at that iframe. So it says I've updated the code for the iframe of the pop-up class. So that could be the to do the solid darkener or whatever that is. So what I can do is that could go in the style area, I think. Can you make can you make this all inline or on same page? That's what inline means. I always put a question mark in there, even though he knows it's a question. This guy, he's never going to stop. He's just constant. He's never tired. Never gets fatigued or tired of your questions. And, he says, okay. A human would say, all right, I'll do it. This guy, he's just rock solid. There you go. So now you can see, like, this is getting complicated, right? Boy. So there you go. I'll copy that. Go down in here. And let's Control A, get rid of that. And let's paste it in there. Let's clean it up a bit. I don't need, I guess I might as well keep everything in here. Some of this stuff looks kind of funny with the function. I don't think that'll run properly. I think the problem is he's got head style and script. Oh, he should have put script up here. I think that'll work better. You can always go and say, this doesn't work, fix it. Remember, we wanted this thing to be like 800, right? So let's see what we get. I'll be blown away if this works. Look at that, a glowing red. So now it's got a glowing red border around it. That's pretty cool. That is really neat. So you see, there's your pop-up. You put that pop-up on any page, whatever you want to do. Any page that allows you to put code on it. Of course, our landing page builder is excellent for that. Okay. Thank you, AI David. Isn't that something? So in the landing page builder, we all like 13. That's the easiest one. Go here. Put code in there. Excuse me. Let me just get the. I didn't fix this code up. I don't know if that will work. Remember, I told you I got to fix that, right? The script thing. So if I go down here, see how it says script, right? And that's just, I think it just made a mistake. You could say to it, honestly, you could just go back and say, this won't work. Can you check it? And it probably would. I'd run a code checker on it and fix it. And this stuff up here, I don't really want a title in there. So anyways, if I update this page, let's see if it works. There's ChatGPT Masterclass, which I would modify that. And of course, I got to put the 800 in, but I didn't. This is amazing. It really is. It's pretty cool. There you go, kids. So also, if we want to add widgets like Leads Leap in the Add Examples landing page, absolutely, that's how you would do it. They also give you widget code at Leads Leap. You know what I'm saying, right? You can go to Leads Leap and they'll give you code for that particular landing page, right? So Leads Leap. And then log in. And when you go to your pages, page builder. So when you've created these, you can get code for a launch the editor. You can just take this URL though, right? And you can use it, premium one here, and you can put this code for this page instead of the other link. Remember, I gave you, what we were just doing. You can put this in as the pop-up. And you can use this also in the Magic List Builder to come down on any page that you want. I don't know what else you would want to do. It's pretty much incredible what you can do. Okay. Are there any questions about this? Because we're almost done. Lots of stuff going on here. It is amazing, Jim. People have always asked me, I want to get a popover. I want a pop-up. And that's fine. You can do it. You can use the Magic List Builder, which is easy, or you can go to the AI and you can ask the AI to help you. Worldprofit's AI is a coder. It knows code. It can tell you countdown timers if you want. It can do anything. Yeah, you should, Bobby Joe. Everybody should. Maybe I will do a video like that. This goes up on YouTube though. So we will put that in the write-up. You know, how to make a pop-up for any site on the internet. No problem. Today is getting near the end of our 1, 2, 3-year deals for upgrading to Platinum VIP, where you get everything you need to be incredibly successful. What do you get? You save over $800 on your first year, more money than that if you go 2, 3 years. Double the commission, 40% instead of 20. You get 100 fresh exclusive leads every month with your traffic injection. Graphic Studio, Autoresponder, Superstore, Sales Manager, Custom Store Builder for ClickBank, Digistore, JVZoo, Share Sale, all these are custom. You put in whatever products you wanted into your store. All of that is easy. If you're interested, contact support for a quote. Okay. So I'm going to sign off, folks, and wish everybody a great weekend. We're having a wonderful summer. Summer's one more month of, well, a month and 10 days of summer left. Okay, so everybody have a great week, and thanks for coming out again. Great workshop today.